Mahila, this is live. Heading over to North Fifth In-N-Out Burgers. I'm gonna get a meat patty, um, probably without salt, and then put salt on it. And I'm gonna get it with the peppers. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I just had from Taco Bell a Baja Blast Freeze Mountain Dew Icy. And I got it for free because I waited in the long line. The girl was like, "You're not paying for that shit. Like, no, there's no way you waited in that line." Like, so I went there because I never go to Taco Bell ever. I never go to Taco Bell because I had a big spill when I was a kid in my dad's Ultima, and then I never went back. Like, he wasn't real mad, but like just the whole thing was just like the food wasn't good anyway, and it was like a Pepsi that spilled, like something I didn't want anyway. So um and that doesn't relate to anything, I don't think. That's just something stupid that happened. But um I asked this girl at the gas station. I was looking for a Mountain Dew Icy, and I said, "Do you know where I can get one?" And she was this black girl, pretty girl, and like, she was lighting up a cigarillo or two really, like with different lighters or something. So she was like, "Yeah, Taco Bell, I think has them," and I was like, "Really?" And then, I was like, "You have you been blazing?" And she was like, "No," like, and I said something I gave the details. I was like, "Well, the last week I kind of heard like people weren't or something," and I was like, "I don't do that anymore, but I just got the feeling about it, like I'm just trying to see what the vibe is, because I don't know." And she was kind of like laughing. She was like, "Yeah, no, no." And so then I said, "Well, 10 minutes ago, it switched." And I said, it's probably good now. And she was like, "What?" And she didn't say what, but her face was kind of like that. She was like, "Really?" or something. Like, I don't know. She didn't say anything like surprised, but like her face, her body kind of looked surprised, her gestures. So then I said again, I was like, "Yeah, 10 minutes ago it switched." And so then I left, and then I saw her get on the phone, and she got on the phone like right away. And so then I drove over to Taco Bell, and all the music was like changing real fast. And I thought like it was the trickle down dominoes of the country. I'm like, this music represents the country. Like they said something about Washington, kind of like Yellowstone area. Like they were saying everything like the dominoes. So that was kind of cool. And then like just in the coding of the music. But then somebody said I'm representing the world, um, on somebody that got on the talk section and was like, "Yeah, like I'm trying to represent the world, or something like that." And I thought that was probably good, like, so. And then like Brick Bronski kind of wrote that brick kind of means like like the Rafiki and um Matt Mendenhall. The G Easy kind of represents Rafiki too. See, I thought that G-Eazy was always the girl that, or excuse me, the guy that the native girl was with, um, back in like 2017. I always thought he represented that, but that's probably because of Two Towers symbolism. So then they used it to represent Rafiki now. So um, yeah, So I'm about over here now. I'm gonna get what I said, and I guess a Coke, but I already had I had the sip, so that's leak, and then if I have this, it'll be a deposit. So that would be the first fruits, and um kind of like Issachar. My grandpa H always said like something about a satchel, and like when we went to the zoo and went to that Logic concert, me and that native girl, she was wearing the satchel, like because it was big then that you know my grandpa H was trying to pump up that like he had worked from the bottom up of world of Woolworth, which he did, and it was very successful. And but then the satchel like Galifianakis was part of that whole thing, the vibe of that, and so that's his car. And then something with the John Lennon glasses and the John Lennon stories and everything is Zabulon, and that goes into the '90s, almost like it was stunted uh, in the '90s, but um, and then probably picked back up a little bit, or I don't know exactly how it works, but then you would have Joseph um, with a day and a night, and then you would have Benjamin after that. So, and that's kind of like we got no engines, do we? We got no engines, do we? And then it's like AM, the Neo part of that, and then um, and then the Camino, and um, and I did see something that was like the V of it and et, something with the V of them. I don't know who was in the middle, but it was like Et and it, or but it doesn't make it like it. It. Hopefully, we're getting everything solidified of canon, and not like changing everything. Um. So I'm about over here. Some people are kind of driving crazy. I don't know what the deal is. Um. Yeah, he's going mental. I don't know. Washington truck. He might not know where he's at, but I've got a Kentucky plate, and I've lived here for 3 years. So we need to figure that out at some point. But or I do. I need to you know take control or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. Let's see.
How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. What's been started for you?
Let me get let's see, two meat patties.
Okay. Would you like salt?
No salt.
Okay.
And then let's see, two peppers.
Side of chili peppers.
Yeah, two peppers.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. this is all for you today.
Uh, and then a large Coke. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, large Coke, 2 meat patties, no salt, and a side of 2 peppers.
Yes.
All right, to go.
Yeah. To go.
412, first one, please.
All right. Thanks. All right. I don't know if he was being weird about that Coke. Should I not have gotten the Coke? I mean, that, if the leak counts and it'll be mixed, I don't know. Sea oak? Oh, man, I don't know. I always drink Coke, but I guess I'm not thinking. I don't know. See, this is all EA of whenever I was up in Michigan and they were like, why doesn't Brock think about what he eats? And then, the guy died on the lake and like his boat was like circling. It was like a Fredo killing. And like, the Coast Guard, scuba, the police were there, everyone. And the next day we went to Country Cupboard and like, this country woman was like, how did these make it into the barn? Mouse chews on the side? Like, they were totally confused. Right and left symbolism of where you're sitting and everything. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of worried. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. Should I not have the Coke? Gosh. All right, I'm gonna mix it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix the Coke. Yeah, I'm gonna mix it. I don't know what else to do. You know. Um, I mean, the thing is, we just did all this first fruit stuff, and 12 Marines died. Like, who's putting this on me? Like, what is this? I don't want to do this every day. Like, this is kind of crazy. I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, mix it, everything silly? Like, you can't be doing that for every little thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I do mix it right. I always get it right, but America's the melting pot, Brock. Come on. I mean, you gotta have faith. So I guess I'm thinking about a cherry Dr. Pepper. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, dump some of the Coke out and put it in a cherry Dr. Pepper, and have that be, the Coke and the cherry Dr. Pepper, like have that be what it is or something. Um, I mean, I'm no David. I don't want to be David. I don't want to have anything to do with anyone named David. Or symbolism of David. I had a run in with David, and I put that on YouTube's, and it kind of scared me a little bit, like it was some deep EA kind of, and like I gave him gummies and everything. Like, I thought I did okay, but it was kind of crazy, you know. Um, Flock of the Slaughter was what that was. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Thank you. if I can get something else. I keep having to drive over there to get that cherry Dr. Pepper. Hey. Okay. Oh, thank you. No, I'm good. All right, you too. It's all in there. It's all in there. I'm documenting all this stuff. I'm just gonna sit here and document it. But I don't really want to drive over there, but I guess I have to. This is one of those things. Like it has to be done. Like it has to be a cherry Dr. Pepper. You know. I mean, I don't want to screw that up. So you can see in here. Look, can you see in there? Yeah, it's all in there. So they got a napkin covering up the patties. So I'm gonna eat that. But oh shoot, they forgot. I forgot the drink. I forgot the drink. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? I forgot the drink, man. Oh man. What the fuck? I forgot the drink. Is it on here? I'm looking at the receipt. Yeah, large Coke. It's on there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? Oh shoot. Shoot. Should I go back and get it? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I paid for it. What's that mean? Like I paid for something that I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I want to let them drink it. Like what? That's the thing. Like you can't have them drinking it. Like in this, it's spiritual. It doesn't have to be that actual cup, but if they drink it and I paid for it, like no, that's not that won't work. I gotta go get it. 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 Yeah, I gotta get it, man. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that stuff. I gotta get it now. And then I'm gonna eat this stuff right now. No, wait. I better get the cherry. Dr. Pepper. All right, let me go get it. All right. Where's my mask? Wait, no, fuck the mask. Yeah, fuck the mask. Let's just go get it. Get the receipt. All right. Hey, man. Excuse me. I didn't get my Coke. Yeah. It's large on there. Yeah, thank you. Good. How are you doing? I'm just getting my Coke. I forgot it real quick. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Have a good one. Here it is. I'm telling you, after tonight, I'm done. I'm done with this first fruit stuff. I can't be doing this every day. Like, no, I enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool, but I don't want people dying and stuff. Like, because people are putting that on me. Like, I don't want people putting that on me. Like, oh, just be stuck in first fruits, Brock. Like, and these Marines will die. Like, man, look, like I went through boot camp. Like I like no one has to tell me twice about servicemen. Like I get it, and none of them are gonna die on my watch. Like like this. That's I take this seriously. Like this is bullshit that they were dying because people are putting this on me. Like go to Coopy's and all this stuff. Like mix all the drinks and I even had one. I had a cup inside a cup, and there was residue of a liquid at the bottom of one of the cup that was underneath the cup, and then it was like CDC. It was like Brock got CDC. He got the CDC, and so because it looked like chemistry, and that I'm not doing all that. Like this is bullshit. You know, like no, like I'll do the CDC. I'm fine with that, but like like it just got crazy though. You know what I'm saying? It got crazy. Like all the symbolism of it all. Everybody's driving wild. Gosh. The heck? Man. So all right. I didn't have the mask on. I didn't have it on. And I went in there and they didn't say anything about it. You know? Um, this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. I want to show what I'm doing. Like, I don't want anyone questioning me or thinking I'm some sort of accuser or something. This is Taco Bell. This is the Mountain Dew thing. Baja Blast Freeze. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm all about this first fruit stuff because I like to mix things. I do, But you just you can't do it silly and refine it silly to where a bunch of people are dying and stuff. Like, yeah, it's just not right. That's the problem with a lot of this stuff, you know. So yeah, there was one day that was like, okay, Brock's gonna be on a camel like Arabian Nights cartoon coming through like one of the main streets like where I'm from or like in Owensboro, and like I'm gonna be a caravan of the refugees from Afghanistan, And that's who I'm going to be reborn as, a refugee. And like they're going to put me in the school, and I'm going to be in the basement of the country club where like the pipes are. That's where I'm going to live. And like I'll get all my shit for free and do it with ease. And like school will be real easy for me. And like I'll be like a football star. That's what he was saying. Can you believe that? And like, man, it just goes crazy. Like, some of it, your imagination starts to go with it, but like, that's really how it read. It was like I was picturing it as it was coded, like that. I'm not making this up. And then it was like I was going to swim in the Ohio River and like clean the river. Like as I'm swimming, I'm cleaning it. Like not with a rag, just my strokes and my kick, my body, it like heals the river. So that, and then the Pope would notice that. And then it would be like the whole Catholic system changes. Man, it was some wild stuff, for real. See, I had all those visions whenever I was at the wedding. And I told y'all some of it, but I think I had to sit there and defend myself a little bit, on YouTube's. So, that takes away from the imagination sometimes, because I get in this defense mode. And I'm like, no, I got to say all this. I can't focus on this, dream of myself. No one wants to hear that shit anyway. That's what I think. So, and then it was like I was going to be a football star at U of L, Louisville. And like, and then it was going to be like, I go to France because the Pope sets me up over there, and I get my doctorate while I'm in plays at France, the new greenhouse they're building, Tropicalia, which I've told you guys about. So that was cool too. But it's all ego, man. Like, that's what, don't get me wrong. Like, I've tried to deny myself and deny the world. I mean, look, like, is this wrong? What I'm doing? Is this wrong? Like, driving around, wasting money that's not mine, like, on gas? Yeah, that's probably wrong. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can look at it a bunch of different ways, and like, I don't have a job. Like, I don't have 4 years of school. I got 3 years. Didn't graduate. Didn't mess up my freshman year. Messed up my junior year. But the thing is that, like, my dad will say that, but the thing is, I did mess up my freshman year. I messed up at SCAD and got a D, almost an F, in this design class I was in. And I threw my pen across the room because somebody was mad I was tapping it on the desk. Like, I even had little signs then of like akathisia and stuff, like swaying back and forth when I'm standing and all that. I had that a little bit back then, and just too much energy. So then I went back and finished the class and took the final, but nearly failed. I think a little bit of it was because I was a swimmer. They passed me. And I think I owe that to like the coach and some of my like good friends who probably like put in a good word with her, the professor, because it certainly wasn't anything that I did that would have helped it, you know. Um, so, like, I'm not real good at that, like apologizing and writing a letter or something. Like, I can write a letter like condemning you, and saying like what all went wrong. I can kind of do that. I did that, at Lindsey Wilson, kind of. They called it like a manifest or something crazy. Document, they were like the document. But I'm not real good at being like, hey, sorry for all this, but I feel like I say sorry all the time anyway. That's how my dad feels, and my parents work hard. They're both teachers. I've brought dishonor on the family by me doing everything I've done. It's stupid. Like I've done a bad job with everything, and I don't know. I say kind of the same prayer that I say, and it, people would probably make fun of it because it sounds like that Ted Bear and Mark Wahlberg when they're naming off all the girls. My prayer kind of sounds like that, you know. But that's just how I do it. Like I don't know what else to do. People would probably make fun of it though. My prayer. I don't know. Like I say, I say, I'll tell you one part of it. Like I say, Lord Jesus, please help the people of Katrina and help the people of Ripley's Aquarium. And like, I say that every prayer, and somebody would probably be like, Brock, why are you praying for Katrina? That was a long time ago. That hurricane. Like, why are you praying for that? Like, that's over with. And then, like, Ripley's Aquarium, like, what goes on there that's so bad? But, I don't know. That's just part of my prayer that I say. I always say that, and I ask Jesus, I say, put the blood of the Lamb on their doors. And I say, send your strong angels that are loyal to you to protect them. All the girls, my friends, like, I name off some names that like of people that I don't know, that I've never met somebody with that name, but it's a name that like I think that like they like it's important that I say their name, you know. Um, I say I'll just tell you what I say. I say Cody Anderson and Jason Anderson and Eric Anderson. Like I say that, and like one of those I know, like Jason I've talked to, but Cody Anderson and Eric Anderson I don't know anyone with that name. But like for some reason in the prayer, I always say that. I'm like, help them, you know. It's weird. Like I'm just trying to give you like a breakdown of my prayer, kinda, and I say, Lord Jesus, please keep me out of jail. Grant me the fruits of the Spirit, self-control, and wisdom without fear, and lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. And I say thank you for all the blessings, talents, gifts, and abilities you've given me. And thank you for letting me be your vessel, do your will, and put the words in my mouth that you want me to say. And forgive me for being slovenly, lazy, not knowing anything, being stupid. That's what I say, like like it might sound real stupid, but and I name off the girls, like, I don't know. And then I'll say, like, I'll kind of start it with, like, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. That's what I say. And then I break off into the rest of my prayer, and I don't say the rest of the Lord's prayer. But then at the end I say, and Lord, thank you for today and for grace and mercy. And then I say the end of the Lord's Prayer, just the final line, So, it's just, I'm almost there. We're going to be there in a minute. Oh, I say, and thank you, for thine is the power, the glory, and the honor, now and forever. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I love you. And then I say it again, amen. I love you. That's just something I've always done since like fourth grade. I say it twice like that. And so yeah, for a minute there I forgot what the last line was. See, I'm not good at, like, keeping up with the memorization, but when I get into a groove with it, then I just say it. Just, I change it a little bit. But, like, if I try to remember it exactly, like, what is the Lord's Prayer? It's like I don't know. I don't have any idea. But, like, if I'm in the groove of the prayer, then, like, I just say it automatically at the end there, that last line. Um. So, woo, yeah, long video. We'll be there in a minute. Um. I'm gonna eat this stuff and I'll show you what's going on. I don't think I'll ever have a video this long again. I'm surprised it's still going, really. Kind of. I feel like I've been deleting, emptying out the trash on my phone, but it probably is about to. It's probably about to kick, though. So, yeah, we're almost there. We'll be there in a second here. Red light. Yeah, they were doing these red lights, and I thought that meant somebody was trying to make me not deposit with all these red lights, and, like, oh, he's not showing enough information. We don't know enough. And then it's like, block him, like, make him make more videos and shit. That's what was put on me, like, on my soul. I thought they're doing that to me. So, but here's a green light. Luckily, they're not too long. Lexington, the red lights are real long, and you just sit there and sit there. It's crazy. And when I went to Lexington this summer, all the music was that, what's his name, cowboy guy, right into town. I don't have anything against the guy. I really don't. But he even boasts that he took that city away. from, what was done there, and he polluted it. He knows he did. He knows it, and he boasts about it. And it's like, well, if there's a reason for that, okay. But I got family there, man. Like you don't want to fuck with my family like that. So um, you know, let me get in here, get this. Let me get in here and get this. Okay. Yeah, Coopy's is just right across the street. See, I was coming here and going to Coopy's. Coopy's it smells pretty bad though in there. See, Coopy's over there. I'll show you. That's Coopy's over there. So, what's up, man? Nah, man. I got enough for a drink. That's
You have a mask?
yeah, yeah. Let's see, they should be right there. They should be right there. See all this? Wow. Hey, man. Can you check the back if you got any cherry Dr. Pepper? Do you know if you have any in stock?
I mean, if it's not on the shelf, we don't have it right now.
You think you might have it in the back?
I mean, I could check, but I'm almost certain.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It's all the force, man. If they don't have it, we'll get something else. You know, gotta just go with it. Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Thank you, man.
No problem.
How's your night going?
Going alright.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Did you want a bag?
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Great.
Did you
All
want a
right.
seat?
No, it's okay.
Alright, you have a nice one.
You too. Thank you. Hey, man. I got two of them. You want one? All right, thank you. Have a good one. Somebody has spilled there. All right, so sure. All right, let's get this. You know it. What we gonna do? We're gonna spill some of this out. All right, spill some of this out. Okay. See this? Okay. Didn't drink any on the way here. So then this one, I'm gonna. Okay. All right, and then we got all this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have my meal now. So we prayed. I usually don't pray before a meal. I pray at night, and I say, Jesus, thank you for my meal today. Thank you for feeding the flock of the slaughter, and thank you for the good food that I get to have, and for protecting me in the car and for protecting me with the food, not letting me go, hungry. So, all right. Thank you.